Jared Jack inserted into the starting lineup at the point guard. Since that move from Jeff Hornacek, the team is 3-0. Hello, everybody, with Jeff Van Gundy and Cassidy Hubbard. Mike Green on hand. As the Knicks have won 3 straight after a rough start, losing their first 3 games. And
strength not to allow people to get up and under him.
Courtney Lee on Harden, although Porzingis picks him up on the switch, drives inside. Ariza out on the right side, hits a three-pointer. Harden has a tendency. Hardaway sees an opening, off the glass, lays it in. Quickly down the other end, ball deflected. Gordon thought he was fouled again. Knicks, like so many teams, trying to push the pace this year, and Hardaway knocks down a lane. Shot blocked by Porzingis. Capella there. He can't connect. And here comes Jared Jack. Hardaway sees an opening, off the glass.
Nowitzki one-legged fade. That Mike D'Antoni's 7 seconds or less Suns back, who really revolutionized offensive basketball in the NBA, would now be considered slow pace.
Which of ESPN, the magazine, had a very interesting stat. If that team today was in the NBA, they'd be 25th in the league in pace. Incredible. Now, a lot of that has to do with everybody's pace is quicker. As Gordon from well beyond the offense, scoring in the league in the early going, and 3rd in assists. Of course, last year he led the league in assists. Playing off Jack. Porzingis, nice feed inside, and Harden steps back with Porzingis on him. Courtney Lee the rebound. Porzingis shoots over Harden. Two break, Hardaway drives down a lane, layup won't go. Rebound tipped. And Harden pushing now the other way. Ball stolen by Hardaway. Sloppy from both teams a bit. Hardaway gets it back, finds Cantor for an easy lay-in. From both teams a bit. Hardaway gets it back, finds Cantor for an easy lay-in. And a 5-point Knick lead. Well, Mike D'Antoni saying before the game, we're just not sharp. Certainly a lot has to do with no Chris Paul, as Ryan Anderson hits.
We've seen so far, this whole league is about consistency, though.
Well, that's the thing about becoming the face of the franchise, or being the guy every night. As Porzingis banks that one home. The franchise, or being the guy every night. As Porzingis banks that one home, is the ability to do it, have that responsibility night in and night out. Hardaway tips it, but Ariza comes up with it. Pass inside, deflected. Nice outlet to Lee. Courtney Lee, that's a 2-pointer, and that's good.
He's been shooting this year. Pick the guy up.
It's not the first time. Gets emotional out on the court. As Mute lines it up and knocks down that 3-pointer. Here's Tucker. Way off. Ball tipped and taken by Hardaway. Mike D'Antoni upset. He thought Nene got pushed. Porzingis fakes, strides, puts it on the floor. The runner off the glass is good.
Ability to absorb that contact.
Rockets pushing that pace. Now, they're actually 20th in pace as Porzingis is fouled. Shot's good and one. Game the other night in the victory over Denver at 15, 12, and 5 blocks in limited minutes. Mute. Nene open and connects.
I give the organization a lot of credit. They didn't force Jeff Hornacek to play Hernan Gomez. Kyle O'Quinn got what he deserved as Nene drives and dunks.
Harden at the buzzer. James Harden from downtown. Coaching. He was Mike's high school coach. And they grew up in West Virginia. As Beasley goes inside. And boy, talk about an influence as Hardaway knocks down the 3.
Own until he was 100.
And still drove. Called the car until he was 100. Had the pleasure of meeting him numerous times. Just a wonderful life with family and basketball. As Ryan Anderson, a half a game and 32%. And it was the same thing last year during the regular season and the playoffs. Just an enormous disparity. Off 1 foot.
Yeah. After the switch. But he should have posted Anderson initially if that's what he wanted. To post Mabute, who's a much better defender, doesn't make sense.
Pella on a bad pass with the steal. Looked like he got away with a travel but still threw it down. Hardaway's pass to Jarrett Jack. The mid-range jumper is good. Been a long time since the Knicks scored. Averaging a double-double. He's actually first in the league in field goal percentage. A lot of them like that, but he misses it. Porzingis running the floor. Back to Cannon. Nice pass. After the hot start, Porzingis is cooled off. Harden steps back, throws it up. Capella throws. Beautiful connection there. Capella's second field goal. Harden with 5 assists. Jack loves that elbow. When he's been healthy, Jeff, no matter where he's been, he's just been a good player. Lots of times a backup, sometimes as a starter.
Yeah, capable like third guard type as Anderson hit.
For testing positive to a banned substance as Ryan Anderson misses. He's not eligible to come off for another few games as Hardaway goes coast to coast. So Jack is down. And as Cassidy said, just kind of more of a passing point guard to get everybody involved. Hardaway puts it on the floor.
To complement that three-point game as well.
Harden pulls back. Porzingis on him. Anderson off the dribble. Courtney Lee comes out to try and contest Ryan.
Manager Daryl Morey for taking a long two.
Hardaway, Cantor. Nice soft touch. Rockets 86.1. The highest scoring game in those finals of 7 games was 93-89. Can you imagine?
Yeah. So much more contact. It's not close.
Harden. That's a 3. Porzingis connects and the foul. They've talked about that publicly. They've said that he's not getting those type of calls. Harden finds some room, gets rid of it. That's his own rebound. There's several caroms like that have come out. And a new 24 for the Rockets. Mute with a hand in his face. Nails the three-pointer. We got the turn at halftime coming.
With great hands.
And has only taken 5 shots. They've all gone in. Gordon whips a pass to Ariza. Corner 3 for Trevor Ariza. And that's right. Porzingis short.
And Mike, you're not like you mentioned his unhappiness as Capella just runs the lane. You're not an NBA player unless you're unhappy.
Early, Knicks were up by 8. James Harden sat down. Rockets went on a 16-0 run. It's been quiet ever since. Gordon drills a 3. Anderson is now guarding Porzingis. Jarrett Jack back to Lee. Shot clock at 7. Courtney Lee's jumper is good with the Rockets this year, and obviously still without Chris Paul, who has been a first-team All-Defender, as Harden steps back and drills that one. And Ntilikina, the rookie point guard, is in. Anderson fakes, drives, gets inside, count it, and a foul. Ryan Anderson. They've won 7 straight years here at the Garden in their one visit. As Hardaway gets inside, nice move to the basket. Well, Doug McDermott has kind of taken Kuzminska's spot in the rotation. And Ntilikina, certainly for Ron Baker, along with Sessions, as Gordon knocks down another three, has gone silent.
A silent Garden is still one of the best arenas in basketball, though. Coming here as Hardaway knocks in.
Puts it into Courtney Lee. Can't do much with it. Shot blocked by Capella. Harden the other way. Harden to Ariza. Thomas goes for the fake, and Ariza nails.
Shot fake. Instead of driving it to the rim, just sidesteps and shoots the 3 and knocks it in.
Lance Thomas answers.
Their chance of beating the best teams when they have 48 minutes of great point guard play. So when Harden rests, Paul's on the.
Hardaway has Nene on him. Gets to the rim, flips it up and in.
If you don't have guys who can beat people off the dribble, you have nothing.
Harden from way outside.
I can't believe he just did that.
Harden drills another. He has real points here in this quarter. Ntilikina has Nene on him. Finds a cutting Doug
Mike, you know me. as Mark Jackson would say.
I'm not talking about who else is from New Britain. I'm talking about scores of other games that you're not involved in.
Oh, well.
Gordon Short. The Rockets took it to him from the second quarter on, and that's their Sessions flips it up and in. Just still fighting. Demetrius Jackson throws it down. There's an emphatic games. Nice feed and the agility from Zhou Qi.